Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Mbadewulu. Bifana ngonsina kakacha Gambia la kula. Nyimbanko ntolle denta. Ntolle denta nyimbanko la. Anu ntolle nyanda kambulo ka kunyo kampuka nyimbanko move. Wato nyawe dame ndo wala mnyinduko banko nyi the situation kono situation me alon ko nim banko dum ma finti diamu banko be dunna nambaro kono nim banko dum ma finti diamu banko be dunna nambaro kono. That's quite true at a buy because recently cool me alon ko wol be finti kam anon ke long police ol ka long masakunda ka long kubuka ko mene yatina kubuka ke wo cold banko mul man pare pour ka jeko na mul mel tamin nyaado pour que hold accountable. This is one of the biggest problem Gambia bimbe men soto kan ite mo tamin la nyaato abe nyaaton ko yala abe kol kala men diata ite fo ka lonko nyiye men ka amambete ya nyiye men ka nim banko lo loi manta, yet still you are silent. Yet still immediately. How can that work? Obakela no nyadil. Banku dungul kalong and we are all silent. Camera ne atara yembela doku. Come during the time of ya jembe. Ngo ya ka molla fa. Ya be na mol fa kan bederi. Mederi. Ya ko be na mol kan ay ndendi. So what me alon ko nyanta ka diamu dro. Atra ya already as structured already. I symbolized already. Saying and diamu na diamu nyum buka fenna fa because already ya jongla solla so. But before ako jongla sol ta ke be bill before abi jongla sol lola. Za fentino la ka diamu. But mleketa ya jembe mleke wala mnyudu ko kabina aje ko abi na mul fakan na mul bor kam kuma noje sa aje ko the only time sign banko dumul yalonne andum banko dum sa wulino la ka kuge ay jonglas form kabla jonglas form don say banko dum be dendi. That is how Jembe became in full control of the system. So jonglas sul fana pour la doko e sona yebul what he did I mean like I SIS ta I jonglas sul put in the SIS as a different kind of intelligence system samana. Different kind of intelligence system I have put in place. Sam banko be still the same. Ni diamuta, ibe dawde diamuta dron ani la muso yuman la na diamuta ife ko abe di la jongula sola. That was exactly Jambe ala kuka nyame. So now let's talk about President Barrow. Let's talk about President Barrow. President Barrow ya kinyadi. This is very important. President Barrow ye banko kinyadi le. A Gambia banko abasamba kinyadi le. The Gambia or the country is in full control of the mafias. Banko be mafia la buloka. Jumal lam ni mafia the same. Meli halon ko bi tu miro wolle ma meli halon ko bin ka wolle tolo moy ko banko la nafulo men kasarata akasarata ni la mafia la. Or the nyum mole meli halon ko wolle tolo finita je jumal la wo mol the same. Yo mol be jibe ba jelo ko all these people are friends of the president. Ñul be mo president wala terimality. All these people are friends of the president. You'll be able to president on Terimal. President Terimal in your mold. Because Nyaji be sign. Mbula Kibaro Menka as we are speaking. Sign thing. Conversation of Finti that Diamo Kata Mofulo Tema. Jumalam Abubakar Jawara and in Segu Gasam or Lam Gasam. Segu Drame or Lam Gasam. Molmeli alonko wolle be gam petroleum kasaro jelle kata gam petroleum e ko dalasi million dollar million tansa manin feng bi wala kasara tayi dollar million tansa ba anin feng wala kasarata Gambia na fulo kono me ya lonko akasara mun tole gam petroleum jumal le involta kono jumal le toka fa kono jumal lebe no dula nyim man ci kan who were the cartels jumal lem cartel sold to dula nyinto the cartels the cabals jumal lebe no cartel sold to dula nyinto this is very important the names mel fintuta je wolam nyinto ko amin jikko jumal jigoti jikko is a friend to the president nyimu president fon terma ballet nyimu president fon terma jikko president fon right hand na nyinde Beya Jinde, I mean, your project sika yadi this Jikola. But is he the only person? Meya Lonko, I mean, is the only contractor in this country? No. But Nigeria, your contractor sika contract balu, is sika yedi Jikola. We all know who contractor itata nyame. Who was the person? Jumala Modi Meya Lonko was the one in control of Gambia procurement. Gambia procurement. Jumala Muningela director. When those contracts were at Gambia procurement, saying B, Yasamba Muntole B. Gambians, you have to understand, this is a system. And you see, we have to understand all these issues, you know. Among the communion that can you learn ni karanta no. Even you learn if you have to follow them, even you learn ni atra year noma. Omar Malang, the director of procurement, GPPA. That Omar Malang, Jumalam Omar Malang. Ninamu president wala terima me alonko I wala ke ambassador to Qatar. And this is an ambassador me alonko moboka kuma mo alako. Right? President Barrow wala sika ayake jumati I meant President Barrow like the same housemate. And in me alonko anu wala be bunkeling when he was in the UK. I wala ke ambassador of Qatar. Ambassador to Qatar. Gambian ambassador to Qatar. He is a friend to the president. President do you know how he became the ambassador to Qatar? He was someone procurement. Director of procurement. Albe haklo bakan no IEC. You know, mina kan mbeda do bandi kam be jessot la but left time now. I mean, mbe dulale establish kanjang anu left Gambian ko mbe happy du jeba. Sorry guys, I don't have to network. So let's look at the establish the whole mundo. I mean, that Omar Malang, you will summon a mundo, you summon procurement. So at the procurement, I'll kilo back and go, what is sort of no? IEC left like a contract award. IEC left like a contract award. Contract Juma, I mean, IEC, your company mentor, Purka, your company mentor. Pourquoi munke pourquoi voters card ta ke register ka Gambian ko register voters card ESI this is a new Canadian company but this is one of the companies me alonko wole over 300,000 votes created ya Gambia but what happened was wala nyinte ko kabriya procurement no nyin kabriya tenda nyi yele e tenda nyi samana almost 3 companies were attending in bid. The other company is a German company, but this German company is a well-known, well-established international company. If the Gambia is serious, ESI is only a Canadian company, only Canada. Gambia ko ala understand. One a family. Cheonala illo, anabitama. A family company. This is one single family company, ESI. Farmer, Adimuso, Kafuru Kyome. It all left a company. They are the only owners of this company. Ya Jambe Samanajam, Alafte Menkai Ayake. So what they did, because this Omar Malang, Nyembe procurement, it was only there for the president. It was only there for contracts will be awarded to the president's people, President Wala Kabal. How many black folk can understand? I mean, how the game was, come here, system on control Yamin. Well, I'm being focale because from a friend I could do a master diamond. From a friend start Dula Lebala. Because I Jeloko, anything Ibakela, saying, one President Barrow, water, what a capago, Mbe Mansa Kunda rule and Babana. Gambian call at the Kusurulana because The system is what they control. Because already, Jana Commission ya tandi leloko, Jambe, the way Gambian, the way Yamuta Nyameng. So they already understand ko Jambe system of Nyameng, yes, one will detect him. So now, President Barrow come with a different system. So Omar Malam, that Malam Ying, that is the guy, Mayalongo Yasamanam procurement. So I've been in procurement for almost complete 3 years. Right? So President Barrow left a man now. For ala kabal nyulu ala mol me la left AEB cement to yendi. The guy AEB cement to yendi contracts award to all of them. Omar Jiko nyul be wolo kono. Abubakar Jaro nyul be wolo kono. I mean Khalil Wage nyul be wolo kono. Amidou Dia nyul be wolo kono. Mohamed Dia nyul be wolo kono. Alaji Sawana Alaji Sawana nyul be wolo kono. No, Siru Sawana nyul be wolo kono. All these are people Malialongo B. Gambia la Kobe be nyul lebulu. Siru Sawana of Nyamina. So you can make a wolam nyundiko now. You can make the system you can run Nyaming. Left a Gambian call probably understand. Nim contract for accountability. Alwa hako bole network ko mbedia. So for proper accountability, you can make a wolam nyundiko. Let's say if there's a contract here, Nyandaka maybe a Nyandaka fuel supply. So but you fuel nying lefta Silvo Sonkolea win. So now the procurement department be menkala wolum nyintiko or the procurement department of the office e be menkala that document no the tender document e ba sigala ya dintela ni ya siga ya dintela ya fanyo go sign e be menkala wolum nyintiko go and register different two parallel companies and put it into different names. So because he left them Malawi. But they want for accountability for audit purpose. He left a new auditor nata. They can able to find out the tender went transparent. So by I am the person, they want the contract to be awarded to me. So say but they want different companies to come in. But already I know the contract on you mumu na belo na chow. So if Kairo didn't tell her, near Kairo didn't tell her, I go and sit and I make all my proposals. When I make all my proposals, so the two other companies they create, the other ones my Mbarindimoto, the other one Mamarimoto, or my friend. So Kairo in Sambala. All my friends will sign this contract. But these are companies, they are not existing. But they will make fake documents. They supply or they have once done this contract because there is a criteria you must have this criteria. Because you must have an experience. So you can make an experience in a fake documents only. Fake documents. I am only telling this because I want Gambian to know the system because they think of Malong, we know it. We know all these things. So you can make a woman nyintiko. So you now they the same person. You form sabo be and be feel. So my own company. Mayalongo is the company. Mayalongo is having all the material. Make sure what price you do. Make sure work will be cut. So these other two companies may register. These are parallel companies. They register. Just merely like they register just to beat the system. So the amounts may a low amount. Let you go on upon the tender. My company will win. So no company will win. Each of these people are given their share. This is how these mafias are operating. So say new auditor nata, they cannot detect anything. New auditor nata, because can detect no. This is how these mafias are running this country. Mafia benyum banko tamandi kantenne. But yamina no malong, but now lonely. Wallahi we know it. If it's not true, let them come and face me. We go back to the records. Let them come and face me. We go back to the records. It's very simple. I know it, and I can believe in me. If they are ready, let's meet at the police station. They can avoid it. They bank. They can operate 10. If they bank samba can 10. They bank samba can 10. So what the president did, all the parastatals now, GPA, Gamtel, Nawek, Gam Petroleum, Bela board manager, la board director, President Barrow, a friend soul, a termal, I will let a board member soul. Because there are some certain decisions the board have to sit and agree. So President Barrow Baker will all the parastatals, there is no single parastatus here. Mayor Lonko, one of the friends of the president is not there as a chairman or a member of the board. No. As a chairman or a member of the board. So I am a bank. So VP, you know, to come and talk again, I mean, the minister, Kanaka Minister Lundi, I mean, I don't think this is it. Vice President Kumaka just Malef Kata Udabake. And the ammonia was so positive, but it's not going to happen. Because the same Vice President, he was the Minister of Higher Education. He promised Gambians that Gambian called Lahiduko, GTTI is going to be turned into a university. When? Akada Mundwal. Muntumale GTTI. For Muntumale Fota, and maybe Tembo Menkon, and say GTTI man turned into a university. So Gambian called Alabama Lala Wala. Big mouth is a person me alonko. Diamo Mumano Wala. He can talk. He can only talk. So Gambian Kolu, this is what we need to understand. So in banko nying abenye situation on kono. Mafia le banko control. Mafia le banko nying control. So the compensation may along kon seleta wala kam because we like Gam Petroleum la case nying. We understand ko case nying atidal. Because Nyajiwe, Jumalemu, Segu Draminyola lawyer, Badu Conte. Badu Conte is a friend to the First Lady. Or in fact, maybe the lawyer to the First Lady. As you know, maybe at least First Lady lawyer. But Nyajele, different occasions, Badu Conte was with the was with the First Lady there. Badu Conte. Different programs. Badu Conte and the First Lady were living in jail. And Badu Conte die and wine with these people. The likes of Sirif Tambedu Nyolu, in fact, Sirif Tambedu was even given a plot of land. Cabinet Minister, the land decam. When the minister was giving land to the ministers. Kabin government be land dikam minister la be ya go Sirif Tambedu tobe jeli the same Sirif Tambedu and Badu Conte, they are the same lawyers. It all them Jumala loyalty, it all them the so-called Banta Ketala loyalty, so-called Banta Ketala lawyer mutual. So who knows whether Sirif was compensated for defending Banta, so-called Banta, because it's still Momano Jumala Banta Ketala. So who knows? Because of Sirfu being there or being a lawyer to who? who knows? Sirif being a lawyer for so-called Banta Keita with Badu Konde and the core, maybe that was the reason he was awarded with the plot of land. Who knows? Momalo, I'm not saying that is it, but who knows whether that was the reason. So, is this government ready? Is this government ready? And can I know ne Gambian Kolu? Même for Kadiamu Gambian Kole. Look, Ntoleta na bankoti. And no bankoka level level in state level in state me alongo. Nimalo as a country be lose la sovereignty la. Nimalo as a country. Gambia ajale eko Senegalese le Gambia troko mu ya jandi in Kosamas. The Senegalese soldiers. And Baba Taraka, Memphis Taraka, they just only found the truck in their territory is a Gambian truck, ya jandi. Gambian coal, Gambian motorolum truck, ya jandi. All those ones are small things. So gun petroleum sign, just to make it easy now, Jamo kana jampa. Gun petroleum case, we are following it. Nemen kana pay your follow back by your songo. I mean, in every proceeding, nka post. In every proceeding, I have the testimony member Canadian nka post. So Abubakar Tembelu, Mayor Lonko, Atalamu Social Security la director, and this Abubakar Tembelu is very qualified. Because Abubakar Tembelu, we know him, is a very good accountant and economist. Kabriye Fenke Bondi, Kabriye Manjam Bondi, Atlekeje. So because of his qualification, everybody have trust in him. Because of his qualification. So Mola go yes, Manjam Bondi, but Yemenkeje is also a good person because he have the qualification. So Social Security man noise moji. There was no noise at the Social Security. And I understand they were making a lot of money. They were doing a lot of reforms at that very institution. So, Abubakar Tembelu Beje signed because that Omar Malam, Memenun GPPA, need to be rewarded because now it's time to reward each and every one of them. So, signed because of the role he played in awarding the contract to ESI and ESI to fraud the election, because enrollment play, can ESI award contract on now. Because Najibe do other company that smart or already smart tech bank, that company is not existing. Womu supermarket all one. Supermarket member GPPA la Dumaji. Wo supermarket oje, you will let them to go set up a company, a company set up. Supermarket on you have a Dumaji, a company set up. Alias Penke coming, you also are trying to be having this contract. Whatever you spend will be rewarded. Yes, someone just as a mere company draw. After knowing very well how this German company is a well qualified company, and they awarded the contract to who? They awarded the contract to ESI. So ESI played the game for them. So now after ESI played this game for them, now Omar Malan needs to be promoted. From procurement now, Yabundi procurement sign, they take him to Social Security and Housing Finance. So now he's already been rewarded. Yeah, rewardless side. I'm not saying when he was there, Mafoko Amara documentation okay in the right way. But what I can tell you, examine for Gambian Kole. This is a system manipulated. They all know this German company is the most qualified company can election on your control. Well, today we are in trouble because the company is not capable to do free and fair, to conduct or to provide free and fair materials for the Gambian people. That's the problem we are having today. We are in the so each and every one of them will be rewarded. Each and every one of them will be rewarded. All the players will be rewarded. All the players will be rewarded. Governor Lamin Sane is now moving to permanent secretary. So Gambia system o nyimbita kanten. So Abubakar Jawara, Kisima Jawara Nyolu, mentamo fast food, Kisima Jawara Nyolu. All those people are in the system now. So you understand how things are. Abubakar Jawara Nyolu, Kisima Jawara Nyolu. Because Kisima is Abubakar Dungolem Kisima di ila wulu. But they are all together in this. So more because the number of people, or because the people, more Melialongo, ni me left information on your go to my page. In a WhatsApp conversation on you, I posted there. So more Melialongo will be managed in system on you now. More Melialongo will involved in fraud you kono. So you can understand the case is not going anywhere. And in fact, State Jumaleta, who is the prosecutor? States pay money to private lawyers for some certain cases. Private lawyers, private qualified lawyers to defend the state for on some certain cases where the state has interest. But because this case the state have no interest, your lawyer, who are the people there to defend the state? Jumalam the prosecutor. All the prosecutors there, Jumalem Mbalo. Who is Mbalo? Jumalem Mbalo. Mbalo is part of the people, Mbalo is part of the game. Talib Ahmed Bensouda la case kono. That the same Mbalo, Kabri left like a Talib Nondi. Mbalo Tomo as one of the commissioners or the lead counsel, something like that. Mbalo was appointed as the lead counsel of that case. Tumalame Eleftaka Talib Ahmed Bensouda Nondi. So Mbalo is part of the game. So how can you appoint Mbalo also to be the prosecutor of this case and you expect Fenebe in case kono? The caliber of people Molmeli Halonko will let her involved in case kono. Nothing is coming, nothing will come out in this case. Nothing. Fentabology. Let's see it. Gambia now full of Kasara do. Because all the money Membe Kasara Taje Amanta Mokilim Bulokono. Najibe, if you look at the information so far the information we have. Ikajoko, every day we are receiving new informations. And every day Momo testified aka more dole tofu. So nyo tofu le kere. And you more me talk for wolu. The leadership will never want these people to be stayed. It is not a be a title. No. Some people who are even involved or allegedly involved, the state is, according to, I can say that the state is allegedly using these people as evidence, as witnesses. Billahi, this is what we are facing right now. And we have to be ready as a country. And I am not going to take example of any country because I might say let's take Senegal as a sample. Whenever corruptions are happening in Senegal funding are defend. But for example of Senegal because Senegal is a because Senegal is a country of its own. We are a country of our own. But Bankola system, Bankola na flow bay. This OIC projects. Gambisara, Jumale Gambisara company Lonya, Gambisara company as a construction company in this country. Jumale alone. Gambisara. Because this OIC contract, there are a lot of term reference. Because we have to investigate things. For no cool kisi. The only company they are going to deliver is only Areski. Because why? Areski Korobe Bulu. And they are ready to work. When an airport, Nisilo Kabona Airport Johnson, Canadian. Abe banna this nduma silo te ban bulful silo ni oda silo ite banna abatara ni silo be banna ni be careful because they have the capacity, but the other companies were just contractual dealer for kickbacks. The only serious company Meya Lonko week Ntalatela they will deliver, that is going to be Areski. Although they should not be the only company to be awarded contracts all the time. But Ntalatako, they will deliver. Because of the kind of material Yemen Samana, they are ready to work. Regardless of the amount of money involved. I understand the amount of money involved is too much. And on the contract agreement, who is going to fulfill it? This is one of the biggest problems. The Malabar fulfiller. You know how many contracts have been awarded to Senegalese companies in this country? When there are Gambian companies who can do it. Contract award to Senegalese companies for kickbacks. For only kickback purpose. Your company, your contract award to Senegalese companies. Because they only have trust in those people in terms of giving kickbacks. At London. Because if you because those people might keep records. So now the only thing is to deal with foreign companies. So what I now, when the vice president is talking about corruption or is talking about foreign entity, win-win situation. If they are talking about the win-win situation now, the win-win situation when you vet, we have to verify that. Gambia, we have to be ready as a country. I mean, we have all seen the vice president. During the day when they were sworn in, we all had him. But what? You are telling us that we need to change our foreign policies. Now you are sending people to go and dump them in the foreign diplomacy. It's about foreign policies win-win situation. But now the same government is sending the likes of Dusano outside. Because the information I have, they are sending Dusano to Angleterre, UK. That's the information I have. I don't know whether it's true or not. But the source where I have this information, I believe is true. Because I understand the president was advised pour que be bondi ba abala. And which is true. If he wants to be focused, some of these distractors fire bonda abala. But ye bondi bala nyaming, send them to political to political bureaus. Because they are politicians. But sending Dusano to UK, kada bama masla palasota. Kadabama Masla Palasota. Sending Siaka Jata to Russia as ambassador. Sending Alcalde Conte to Turkey. Sending Fabu to Saudi Arabia. Sending Lamin Cham to a foreign diplomacy. Bringing Modu Sise to cover the president because you don't want them to get closer to the president. Even the president of the family call. Now the chief of staff is the one responsible for all that. Which is a good move. Which is a good move. Because the president was over distracted. The president was over distracted. But now, why should you send them to foreign diplomacy, where you said, we have to change our foreign policies? You have to send somebody who is capable, who can able to talk to investors, who can able to convince investors, who can able to communicate well with the investors. Because it's a win-win situation now. So if you are looking for a win-win situation, you have to send capable people, capable personals, people with qualification. People who knows how to do it. But just because you want to distance them from the presidency. And you are telling us we need to change our foreign policies. How can we change our foreign policies when we want to use our foreign diplomacy as a dump site? You said that we will have to change our foreign policy. You still want to use our foreign diplomacy as a dump site. Dump site. So Gambians, this is what we need to understand. We have to understand issues and move on. Foreign diplomacy cannot be used as a dump site. No. Then the foreign diplomacy usually no come all dump here because we want them to be we just want to compensate them. No. Because that will even discourage people to go and learn. When there are very qualified, people they can go and represent us. They have done international relationship. But if we don't send people who have learned how to do international relationship, you just mere people listen yet, what do you expect from those countries? So Gambia, Banko Bitakanten, these are some of the issues Gambians need to know. For National Assembly, Yantaka Motol D, all the members of the parliament. But yet still we didn't have anything about the tender. But Melekata, already we understand somebody is going to supply those vehicles. Say every single vehicle will be cost almost nothing less than 2 million to 2.5 million. Motor killing. Nothing less than 2 million to 2.5 million. And single individual will supply nothing less than 60 vehicles. Motor tower. More kilo babe supply. More kilo. Single company. Motor tower. I understand one civil sound is like a contract on the wall allegedly. I understand. Na fahamu ko, nanyum faham ko, iko, mafoko walam de, but iko, one silver sound member of Nyamina, menka presambaro mako Nyamina. That's the guy me alongo ye contract on the wall, purka motor supply. Motor war without no answer. A lot of people in this country they can supply. Guys, salon sita. Nyamuna juma kachala di doron konsina don ka diamalia. Arama dum mantima banku kachalem ni na tan ko mala men nin sabu mon ben olon ko mun to la adama dia na solut na fem fem me yalon ko wala ko mo sahara de moti Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ma ko rolti na ro don ko gamben ko ka inform na karaw man jamfa na faham ro man jamfa bana do man do men lon ka laf la nim banko mo le tala man na xamo tumi na fendi mo men lon ka wala walatina limbe man koy mon ka fogo alejidli ngatande ko tumi rolem wara man koy folo ne ajen ka fo nyama because banko la loi be laari wala nyam oto ne atara na fem fo jam me ya lonko wala man ka tonyati o mun to la adama diya na soloti bar na jikoto na mem fo jam abe mu tonyalete na jikoto mel mo tumi roti be dando kala na jonali sole sito ye kiski rol ke nyum kolto all these contracts on Kamel protect the mafia systems both Daratol, all these places. Nawek is owning. Nawek right now they are indebted not less than 9 billion, not million, 9 billion Gambian dollars. 9 billion. Nawek 9 billion Gambian dollars. They are indebted with 9 billion Gambian dollars. Nawek 9 billion. Bad one. 9 billion. Nawek 9 billion Gambian dollars. Well, now they are overpricing people. Hey, Gambian call in Diamonte, we have to be ready. We have to be ready. Allah pare na bulula nyokam na bankovan. I mean, sometimes mulka bibi la if I am a member of the National Assembly, I am going to put impeachment bill pour que president ka impeach because there are a lot of evidence jama baale be mol bulu wala nante the civil society sometimes buga understand evidence jama baale be mol bulu against this president pour que impeach ay bala palaso. So there should be impeachment clause, there should be impeachment act pour que president ka impeach. Corruption da mafon na ya fansene yandi banku dunguli wala because banko mul nyanda kajele ko we have a set precedents banko mul fonna pare fo mul ye pare na responsibility da as a country nyim manke nyoto nyeti banku do ko wala kana ka nyoya ya ka nyokala mutandi kam bulo ka fu nyoma pour banko bi ra nyame nyato. This is all about that. Man na ka nyotumi Barinko, alim be wuli bang, be banko no bang. Be wuli bang, be do ko ke put banko nyeta nyado. Me wala kele kang, man na ka nyotumi, man na ka nyotonyi. But the way system o ka nyame, alna fintina fo nyoe. This is the way the system is. Ala baraka. Fo wadi ko de. Saluto ala baraka. Na même fo dron do la nyama. Ni atana na même fo dron na tra kuma kula me alonko. Wala ba banko la fala inshallah alla ma ko rolti men na fotro men sa banko murundi ko mo mun na alama dia na solati romba fala assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa ta'ala.